Alright guys, we are back once again for some more awesome playoff action. This is the final playoff match in Round A. We're going to be looking at Blake versus Joseph. It will be a TVP, assuming the players set their races like they're supposed to. Should be a pretty good game here on Overgrowth. But before we get started, let's take a quick look at our players, starting with Blake.
Yes, sir. Blake, Mr. Protoss. Took a little 2-week break, Mr. Blake, and he ended up with a 6-5 record. 2 of them are forfeit wins, so he's 6th ranked. You know, pretty good Protoss player. Loves the blink. We'll see what he has in store for our Terran player. And that's our next guy here. It's Joseph, who is at rank number 11 at 2-9. A very disappointing season. I mean, he came in the quarterfinals last year. He's a lot better than his record, especially when he plays a lot more. So this is a toss-up, I think, despite the record, honestly. I mean, Joseph is good enough to beat Blake on his best day, obviously, and Blake can beat Joseph. This can go either way.
Awesome. Well, with that said, let's go ahead and get this game started. See what these two players have in store for us here today.
Yeah, here we go.
So what do you think? Who's your call? Who's going to take the win?
If I make a call now, it's tough. I'm going to say Joseph. It's a toss-up, man. I almost had to flip a coin.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Blake supporter here.
I
think I always have to back the power of Protoss.
Protoss power. So I think Blake can win if this goes to a late game with obviously the Protoss power units. But I think if Joseph gets a nice early harass, he's gonna take it and smooth right on through the win.
That is always the key, really, though. You know, Terran needs to get that damage in the early game to make sure Protoss is behind in the mid and late game.
Yeah, I don't think they can hang mid, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So, but down in the bottom left-hand corner, as the pink Terran player, we do have Joseph. Love that camera zoom. In the upper right-hand corner, as the red Protoss, a little bit of an underdog here, but I think he's got a good shot. We have Blake.
Yeah, it's odd. The record says he's not the underdog. He has a 5-place difference, right? It's a 6-11, I think. So,
yep.
But remember, Joseph, he's got fundamentals. He knows all the tactics. He watches the streams a lot of, tournaments. He knows what to do. It's just really mechanics and execution he's lacking lately. Yeah, Let's see if he fixes that up.
Joseph's got the experience. He's been slacking a little bit.
Yep.
Getting rusty. That is a interesting SCV there going across the map. I think we're going to see a proxy.
Yeah, boy. What's the count? He sent that out like at the 8-9.
Oh, but
is it count? He's gonna hide. Is Blake paying attention? We'll see.
I don't think Blake saw that.
But even so, Blake may not know for sure it's some sort of proxy versus just a early scout, right?
Oh wow! Wait.
Oh, he's expanding. Look at that.
Is he going CC first, or is this a trick?
Nexus first. I don't think it's a trick, man. I think he intends on powering his way.
Wow, I was sure we were going to see, proxy racks here.
Yeah, Blake will probably expand. I don't see him trying to push the issue.
Now, do you think that this was his plan from the beginning, or do you think that the scout from Blake forced him to change plans?
No, I think Joseph has a plan. He went in there to see, hey, is Blake doing something early? Am I safe enough to put a CC first? Okay, cool, I'm good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was planned. I don't think he has like, oh, I'm going to try to proxy, but if he doesn't scout me, I'm going to do command center first. I seriously doubt that.
Now, interestingly enough, Blake is going for a second gateway instead of a fast expansion of his own.
Yeah, he's probably gonna drop a Nexus though. I think he just screwed it up. It's just muscle memory. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta do the second gate. Oh crap, maybe I should expand. I think that's what's going on here. So
I mean,
he's hanging out here.
The second gate is nice because it does, give him that little bit of extra defense.
Yep.
Because, I mean, a 2-racks push follow-up from the CC first is pretty common, and if you're unprepared for it and just decide to be super greedy, it can be a problem. But it doesn't look like Josef is going to get too aggressive with it. He's just going to play safe. Yeah, that worker... Yeah, he was going to be unhappy when he realizes, he goes, hey, wait, where's all of my gas?
Where's my gas? He could be getting money instead. But really, just one guy on the worker, or even just two, is a little odd. There it is. He notices it. And he's like, all right. It looked like he planned on putting two gas there anyway, two guys on gas. So, I guess it's not as bad, but at least he found it pretty quickly.
Yep. Robo coming down now from Blake, which is pretty darn standard for an opening in this matchup.
And it's pretty damn standard for Blake. You won't see Blake. One thing I noticed about you would not see him try to do some weird one base all in or
no
real...
proxied stargates.
Yeah, nothing exotic. He's a 2-base robo, 3-gate robo kind of guy. So sometimes he overmakes.
I'm a little sad. I'd like to see him try the pig baby TVP build or PVT build.
Yeah, I don't think he would know what you're talking about. That's the thing. So he's not up to date with that part of it. I'm pretty sure, especially trying to pull off that build. I don't even know how that thing works. Anyway, have you even seen the Day 9 cast?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I'm told, at least, that it's a really easy build to do. So far, I mean, yeah, everything looks totally normal. I mean, after that CC first, which was a little bit surprising.
Blake has the drone count lead.
Yeah, I mean, he's ahead in supplies, ahead in workers, and he's behind in army supply, but at this stage of the game, who cares?
Yep,
he's got Warp Gate.
He's got Warp Gate, he has time.
And what's actually really good is he has control of the watchtower near Joseph's base.
And the observer coming in.
Yep.
He's gonna see this force.
Yep, he's gonna know exactly what's coming. Hopefully he will turn those extra gateways into warp gates so that he can use them to defend.
Yeah, and Colossus tech is coming in, so...
Yep. Now, honestly, what I would really love to see here, I mean, he's gonna have plenty of stuff to hold this, but there's two things. One, he doesn't have a mothership core. Why doesn't he have a mothership core? And two, there it is. Okay, I take it back. Whew, that makes me feel better. But two, I'd really like I want to see him throw down double robo. Or not double robo, double forge. He's totally safe right now. He should throw down the 2 forges and upgrade like crazy.
Josef leaves now, he's okay, but losing that Marauder, losing that Marine, losing another
He's trying to kite, but he's not getting value out of his kiting.
Nope. Not good for him.
He got a couple of zealots.
Yeah, units killed 8-5. Not that good. I think at that case he should just ran back when he saw the defense was there. Yep.
Did a photon overcharge even go down?
And he didn't even put down a photon overcharge.
Yeah, so I mean, wow, think about that. That was, he didn't even get energy out of it.
Yep.
Now I think it looks like, Blake is thinking about taking a third. Yeah, look at that.
Macro game coming.
That's a quick third, too. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like it, too. I think Josef's window, I don't like him on late game macro. Especially, I don't see a third CC here. He really needs to hit on this 2-base timing.
Yeah, but the one thing really working in his favor is he does have those upgrades coming in, where there's not even a forge down for Blake. He has no way to upgrade his units, and Terran Bioforce, man, those upgrades start rolling in. That's a scary army.
It is, but you do have the equalizer. The Colossus is out.
Well, it has been scouted, so I do expect, yeah, there's the starport coming down. And we'll start seeing Vikings. Or the second starport, I should say. There we go. There's the Forge coming down along with the Twilight Council.
And Joseph has 600 minerals. He should throw down a command center anyway, I think.
Yep. Getting an armory.
For the second level of upgrades, that's why he's doing that.
I was gonna say that's for 3/3, right?
You need it for 2/2. You can only go
my
one.
lack of Terran is
Sorry,
showing.
I know. Look at this. Oh no.
There he goes.
Yeah, he fix it. That's good. Well, yeah, just kind of like the what was that? The Hunter Seeker missile. It's not an upgrade anymore. It just comes automatically. It used to be back when you were probably playing around when Wings of Liberty came out. So there's a lot of these little things that they made standard now to adjust the games. And Chrono here on speed for the charge lots, huh?
Now this is great, actually. What I really like is the Templar tech is coming down. Blake knows that Joseph has seen his Colossus. He knows that those Vikings are going to be coming out, and he's ready for it. There's no Ghost Academy. He's just going to get a couple of Colossus. Look, he hasn't even started another one, which he could easily afford. He's got a couple of Colossus to try to force a lot of Vikings, and then he's going to follow it up with High Templar and Storm.
Yeah, still no third. Oh, there's the third CC. Finally. So this means if Joseph attacks a little bit, fails, he has something to fall back on. So it's not as all-inish, although it took so long. He's going to do a monster drop in front of the observer's face.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a monster drop. He saw. He's like, So he's going to do a one drop on the right and push out the front.
Yeah, but look, there's already a whole chunk of units ready to meet that drop, and there's still a nice force at the front as well.
But that's only one drop ship, and it pulled a lot of forces out. This might be okay for what Joseph wants to do here.
I say, but between the fact that there's still a Colossus out there and a Photon Overcharge, he should be fine. I'd really like to see, there we go, I was actually about to say, he should throw down some more gateways, but, as soon as I say that, he throws them down.
And he has charge lot now, so...
Yep, and Storm is just about to finish, and he pre-warped some High Templar in, so they've already got energy for Storm.
Yeah, these two Vikings aren't going to do much against just one-for-one Viking Colossus count. Yeah,
that's not a good trade. Though, the army's out of position. He could snipe this base really quick.
He needs to hurry up and go to the left and run away.
Is he going to target fire? There he
goes.
goes.
There you go. Now Blake waiting, regrouping. Joseph's
He's going to lose this Nexus.
Nice win for Joseph. If I was him, I'd get the hell out.
Yeah, he needs to run.
Looks like that's what he wants to do. It's hard to kite against charge lot, so...
He needs to just push forward and engage. That was a good Storm.
See, Joseph, stayed to fight a little bit, thinking he could take it, because Blake backed off. But it's a trick, man. He's like, no, you really can't take me. So he needs to get out.
Oh, man, all of those units are just getting obliterated.
But Joseph has a drop here on the right. It wiped out a lot of probes.
Yeah, I mean, Joseph right now has one mining base.
30 workers killed. Blake has one mining base. 30 units killed. That is gigantic. Now, if I was Blake, I'd go directly to Joseph. He lost a lot of units. Oh, actually, Joseph's rebuilding pretty fast with his group here. He needs to regroup with his dropships, though.
Yeah, I would definitely do a counterattack if I were Blake.
Soon.
He's got a power army right now, and he has to use it.
He needs to go soon, because Joseph's going to build up just enough to stop it. Right now, I don't think he has enough to stop it. What is Joseph doing? He's regrouping to the left to be healed.
Well, I mean,
here comes the pain.
Blake is long-distance mining from his third. He'd be better off transferring those probes back to his main.
Yeah, he's a little... discombobulated by the double prong attack. So if he can gather himself and bust through, he's gonna win this game.
This attack should finish. This attack should hit just as +2 finishes, which will be really good.
Joseph should just run away and do a base trade.
Oh man, that Storm.
Nice dodge though.
Yeah, but I don't know that he's gonna kill these Colossus fast enough.
Nope, I don't think he will. He needs to just get out. Fight by the planetary.
Oh man, don't let his units get picked off.
He needs to fix the rallies. We're gonna zoom out here. Here we go.
Now, throw down time warp. Throw down time warp.
Oh, he's bringing the SCVs. It's do or die here.
He's gonna lose his Colossus.
Oh,
To
man.
the Marauders, in fact. He didn't get any work done with his Mothership Core. He targeted the Vikings with his Stalkers, but the Marauders and the Bio just picked off all of his Colossus.
Here comes the heal and probably land these Vikings.
Oh, that
Oh,
battle did
no.
not go well.
Fantastic work by Joseph, though, bringing the SCVs.
Oh, he controlled that really well.
Yeah, and Blake has to run back with his stalker tail behind his leg. Do they have tails? It looks like something there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Blake should have won that fight. There were just... He miscontrolled his army a little bit, and...
Hey, at least he got his third back.
Yeah, he did get his third back, and he's got a reasonable army actually built back up now. Colossus coming out, he still has some High Templar for storms. You know, there are no ghosts, so there's no EMPs. But 3-3 is about to finish, so that Bio army is just so far ahead in upgrades.
Yeah, Joseph sacrificed about 10 SCVs. That was totally worth it. Still, Blake lost 29, now 30 probes.
Yeah, though Blake is still ahead in the worker count.
Yep, that's true.
And mules are pretty good, considering actually that he's still mining more than
Yeah,
Blake
I
is.
would say it's more the long distance mining that actually, you know, was the hurting thing for Blake.
Yep, and I mean,
So-
he's being really smart as well. Joseph's, you know, not
Nice
banking
scan.
on this push. He's got good
Nice
scans
scan.
coming in, and he's got his fourth going up.
Yep, very nice scans. More Bio army coming, but I like the upgrade for Blake. It just finished 3, and the ground weapons 3 is coming up soon.
He needs to be
Here it
careful.
is. Uh-oh, he cannot get stormed here. Nice
I
dodge.
was gonna say that was not a good storm.
It's a whip. He's gonna run back.
Drops
Joseph should
some
probably
retreating storms. Drops some retreating storms.
I
You're
don't.
just losing your
Oh, he's
Templar.
waiting for his group. Oh, there
Those
you
were
go.
nice storms.
Joseph's getting over eager here. Oh no. Okay, he
Yeah,
probably
he
should
can't
retreat.
I was gonna say Blake can't chase into that though. His Colossus was too close to dead, and there were too many Vikings there.
Yeah. There's a lot of like very weak dropships here too. Joseph could use some repair guys.
Is there a Colossus or something chilling in the bottom right of Blake's main? Okay, no, that's just a pylon. It just looked like a very large blob for a second.
Here's a.
Yeah, that probe is not getting anywhere.
He's trying to do a counter. Fortunately, he didn't hide a probe earlier during the game, so he can do the Huck style counters, you know. But
Yep. Yeah, those mass zealot warp-ins are great.
Blake is 0-2 right now. As armor, Joseph's at 3-3, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you know, +3 attack is finished for Blake, which is
Oh,
really
yeah.
good.
Yep. But
But
3-3
he
versus
needs-
0-3.
Yeah, he was gonna say he needs to keep those upgrades coming. This is why I was saying earlier, I really wanted to see that double forge.
A lot
Wow,
of
he's
static defense here. Oh, here goes. This is, you know,
He's
any
really-
big battle right now.
yeah. This is gonna be. Oh man, he has to watch out.
Any big battle right now can
Good
decide.
storm. But I think that was his only one.
Yep, it is. Here
He
it
should be
goes.
throwing down some guardian shields. There we go.
Joseph's not spreading out though. He's getting.
Pretty good force fields. Needs to target. There we go. I was gonna say he needs to target those Vikings down. I
But, you
don't
know,
think he's
the
gonna win
Colossus
this. Too
is
much
too far.
bio.
Yeah, Colossus was too far from the actual action.
I was gonna say this Colossus is just
And
gonna die, and that's gonna be it.
I think this might be it, man. I mean, no Colossus in sight, no Templar. Joe's gonna back off. He's gonna go for the third, which
Yeah.
is a safe, smart move.
And there's not even
And-
any Colossus in production. I mean,
Yeah,
Blake,
Joseph
is,
has his fourth already too.
Blake is floating so much money.
Yeah, he's a little. He just spent a bunch, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, but
He's
he's
gonna
still
lose
still
this.
not building a Colossus.
he's gonna lose this
Turn on
and the
photon
other.
overcharge. Turn on the. Oh, there we go. Finally, but too late.
Yeah,
Yeah, and this is. They're
Joseph
pulling the
might.
probes.
He needs to lift and get out. There you go. He gets out. Unfortunately, no stalkers in that mix. Nothing that can shoot air.
Yep, I was gonna say there's a big stalker warp in, but I mean that's the last of his money.
Joseph has a large bank. I've seen him lose a game where he had a large bank, large everything, and he just lost to a ball that kept growing. So that's what he's got to watch out for.
Now Blake is mineral poor, but he's got a lot of gas. Oh man, why is he engaging into this?
He can't take this. He only has gateway armies. He really needed.
You have to say he had no High Templar, no storms.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's all
Fantastic game by Joseph, actually.
Yeah, really well played. He picked his battles well. He engaged well. That was a control victory.
Yeah, and that shows you Joseph's potential. Like I said, right? He's been playing bad during the season, but he played excellent there.
Yep, and that does, of course, as I mentioned before, finish out the round A, I guess we're calling it here, of the playoffs.
Exactly.
Which means that Joseph will be going up against Samurai Panda in the next round, and in the Blake will be moving to the losers bracket, where he will be playing against Jadon.
Yeah, that's gonna be something. So Blake gets the prize of playing a good Zerg. Joseph gets an upgraded Protoss opponent. This will be very interesting.
Yeah, that game against Samurai Panda will definitely be a good one to see. I mean, Samurai Panda's the guy who ended your win streak.
Exactly. He was my pick to do the upset too. So he's making, these things are making me look like Nostradamus, man. So yeah, our Group A, or round A is done. We also have our losers bracket finalized. It'll be Gorland versus Sheik. Whoever obviously loses in the losers bracket is out of the tournament or the playoffs. And then of course Blake will face Jadon. So there you go.
Well, an awesome game once again. Thank you for coming and casting with me. And now that round A is sorted out, we'll start getting those round B and losers bracket games scheduled so that we can get them cast for all you wonderful people out there.
Sounds great, man. Thanks for casting.
Yep. Thanks for having me as always, and we will see you all again soon.